What are some myths in Muslim mental health that are important to address? So I have two that I think come up really often that I think are really damaging that I'd like to mention. The first myth is if I'm struggling with mental health issues, that means that my Iman is low. That's not true. Iman, our faith, and our religion and religious practice and mental health can be intertwined. They complement one another for sure. But keep in mind that even some of the best people chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala went through really immense emotional pain. Maryam alayhi salam, when she was in the middle of childbirth, she actually cried out, "I wish I had died before this and was forgotten." She was in such intense emotional and physical pain. And so having these thoughts, it didn't make her a bad believer. Obviously, she's one of the women who's guaranteed paradise. She's one of the most beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So feeling anguish or distress, it doesn't cancel your faith. The struggles that you endure are more an indication of the state of your brain than the state of your heart. And we pray that inshallah those can actually be a method of bringing us closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instead of further away from him. The second myth is that my struggles, the fact that I'm going through a struggle, means that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates me. Again, not true. Struggles are not proof of the lack of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's love. Actually, in reality, hardship often comes to the people who are closest to him. When we look at everything the prophets went through, and they were the most beloved to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and so many of our tests would never come close to what they were tested with. The Prophet ﷺ said that when Allah loves a servant, he tests them, and that through that test, their rank is raised. So trials can actually be a way of purification, and it can be an opportunity to draw closer to Allah, not a sign of rejection. The struggles that we survive actually hone qualities within us that we never would have had otherwise. And so ask yourself, what qualities have I gained through my struggles that I never would have gained otherwise? And how can I use them to turn to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? So if you're struggling, know this, that you are not abandoned by Allah, that Allah has not forsaken you. Mental health challenges are not a verdict on your faith or your worth in the sight of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They're a part of your life, and they're a part of your path toward Allah and can actually be a means of closeness to him that others could only dream of.